to stream it.
Like Keith, it's under your original Facebook page, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay.
All right, y'all ready?
We
Oh
ready?
yeah.
Yes, sir.
All righty
All I talk shit
then.
about the kind of mama I am, I'm gonna start being that fucking mama that don't give a fuck. The kind of mama that'll
What the hell?
That part.
That's what I'm talking about, Mimi.
That
Shit.
part all the way.
All right, y'all. We are live at 5 from the
Hey.
fucking Piranha Pond. How you guys
Oh
doing? I'm
yeah.
Kingfish Mac, along with my
shit hurt with your
cohorts.
motherfucking ass. Shut up.
Excuse me, y'all. Slow down a little bit.
No, hey, but hey, realistic. We got. I'm Nick Nass.
I'm none flyer.
Michelle.
Oh shit.
That was crazy.
Hello?
Everybody just like, not everybody go at the same time.
Right. I'm still trying to adjust for
Can
some.
you hear you though?
Oh yeah. We got all that squared away.
All right, I'm
Got
gonna
all
say
that squared away. I'm trying to put everybody in the
Chef.
frame.
Hey.
All right.
okay, yeah, there we go. That way we all in.
All right. And we are in.
Okay. So never mind. Hmm.
Everybody in? Are you
We
still
in.
Everybody in?
you still
So what
trying to
we talking
share?
about today? Somebody
Okay.
trying to share?
Yeah, I think Shell was trying to share.
I was. So when I click on share, hold on, right close. I'm trying to do it as a watch party, but
It won't let you
Watch
just it
party,
won't
here
just
we
let you
go.
just share
but
it.
but no,
This
let's go
is
ahead. We can
it.
roll with this, and
Bum, bum,
I'm
bum,
picking it out in the
bum.
meantime.
It's all
Liz, she
good.
got two devices.
No, I just got my phone. I'm
I
on
want
my
to be two
laptop.
devices one day.
Oh, she got the laptop. Oh, yeah. Like how they say when you drinking, that's double fisting right there. A little chaser. I see how it goes.
You almost said something. I almost saw you
Trying to
something.
start. He
Well, who
sure trying
chased
to start.
alcohol anyway? I'm saying nobody chased alcohol
Not
over here. We drinking
McLean.
out the bottle.
Nah, you chase
Nah, that's what
alcohol.
I'm talking about.
Chase
Not
alcohol
McLean.
with alcohol.
Chase alcohol with alcohol.
Exactly.
Right,
Chase
basically.
alcohol
We
with
used to.
sleep.
No, I don't sleep. No, I don't sleep. It's up all night like that. Look, hey, the coldest day was Quavo 1800 and Remy Martin. Boy, put your keys on the counter. You ain't going nowhere.
I heard that.
The round table,
Yeah.
you know.
Or
So
the
what we got?
What
What
we
we got
$1,800
don't
and
today?
want
some
to do is
Modelo's.
don't want to do
Oh yeah.
shots of Myers rum because you playing spades or you playing dominoes.
Oh,
So because what it is you're guaranteed to fucking lose every time, and then you could be taking these shots and wondering how the hell you got drunk.
Right.
yeah.
Wonder why you got drunk and why you ain't winning.
Or that
Oh
Right.
yeah.
they got a drinking Jenga game. That's
Go
crazy.
ahead.
That's
And
hilarious.
drinking Uno.
I think I
Lit.
seen the
Hold
Jenga
on.
one.
Okay, so bring it
Yeah,
back to
lit.
Uno. What's up with these new goddamn new urban rules? What happened? Could it just be like you reverse somebody, you draw
Wow.
four? You know,
Okay, so
Yeah.
Uno
if they
got a
got new
whole lot of
rules,
shit with it now.
Now what they
tell
talking
me about
about?
the new rules.
I ain't played Uno since shit. I
Like
don't
that's what
know.
I'm saying. I don't know nothing about no new rules.
I got nieces and
Oh yeah.
nephews. They playing that shit, and
I,
it's like new rules, and it's like what the hell these new rules come from? Like,
I
Yeah.
seen something where I think they got a game called Dose, like from Uno to Dose,
As it does, yeah.
or maybe that's just some ghetto shit that I just heard, and they was talking about the new rules of Uno, the new ghetto shit.
Well,
Ain't know nothing
how
about
about
no new rules.
look? So
Huh?
how about the old rule? You mess up, you get punched in the eye.
Wait.
Wow,
oh my god,
wow,
wait
wow.
a minute,
It's not your look. It's not your turn.
This is black rules.
What
that's some
the
old
hell?
shit, like
This is
right.
mid boxing training rules.
I'm saying,
It's like about
man,
the old rules.
But you know,
playing
hey,
under
but somebody,
duress.
yeah,
Shit.
and
Right?
somebody yelling from the
Everybody
next room,
sweat,
like,
nervous, don't nobody want to play.
Oh, I'm not
Oh
doing this.
shit. That is hilarious.
you know it's not your turn. You know it's not your turn. If somebody slapped the cards out your hand, somebody, oh, you see what I got? See,
Yeah, and don't nobody
yeah,
want to play no more at that point. Look, I can't even play. I can't
exactly.
even
So
hold my cards at that point.
look, but that's the thing is all the new rules and stuff, the old school rules, like you mess up, we ain't playing Uno. You just take that on somewhere to the next room. That's how you used to say it, right? And y'all better not be fighting up in there. You remember that? Oh, we
Don't be
just
passing no
wrestling.
licks, huh?
We
Right.
just
So
playing.
I take it y'all just use any old excuse to sock on each other, basically.
Pretty
What?
much.
Hey, that's good. That was the whole thing.
That's all that was. Any old excuse to sock on each other.
Yeah, you wrestle outside. Oh no, but the crazy one's getting the frog on the arm. Remember that one?
With the knuckle, the Charlie horse
Yeah.
joint. Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. That'll do it. And the
Yeah, that was
whole
the whole
arm
thing.
jumping.
Right.
Yeah, the whole arm jumping. So the thing is, what's the pressing issues for the day, man? I know it was something earlier.
So
What else? Like,
today, what we got on the schedule, you guys can't see the little running thing down there, is how has the pandemic affected our community as opposed to other communities that seem to come together when they under distress.
woo, that's a cold one. Who want to start on that one?
Well, you can start, nigga. You talking?
Well,
That's me.
that's the whole. So that's the whole thing, man. That you know, that when we face with things in life, we trying to use either it goes to one side or the other. We actually use that as a trauma bond to find excuses where we're not getting along even more, right? Or that we in distress and we trying to find a way out.
Quit acting
So-
like you can't walk, nigga. I didn't survive worse ass whippings than that.
Euclid is off
So-
the chain.
That's the one. So are we gonna let the virus, you know what I'm saying? We
Coronavirus
can
ain't gonna
survive an
stop you
ass
from
whipping.
getting your ass
Get
whooped.
the
I
ass
know
whipped.
that.
That's what I'm talking about.
It all happens in the pond.
Goddamn right. That's why we live at 5, baby.
You know what I'm saying? And that's the one reason why, because we are people that kind of you know what I'm saying, overcome a lot of obstacles. So this one more thing on our plate is another way around that we have to find our way around whatever it is, the rules and guidelines that they have set for us for this part. You know, so but on the other side of it, it's a tremendous loss when we start recognizing we had underlying health issues that's
Right,
being
right.
exposed right now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And we actually we have to come to grips with that part. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause,
Mm.
oh, I've been eating right, but what happened? You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's the thing. And it's like changing the whole dynamic of how we perceive, because our life changed the moment they announced it. They announced this thing going on, and what shall we do? You know, because when you really think about it, ain't no money gonna save you. It's actually, like I said yesterday, you know, it's no losses, it's lessons. You know what I'm saying? So what do we learn from that?
I mean, we definitely took some L's from it. I think one of the biggest takeaways from me was realizing that everybody is not out for your best interest.
Man.
And that was kind of
Man.
hard starting at the top. Like,
Man.
this motherfucker wasn't for us at all. We just gonna
Yeah.
say, you know, we had a dumbass president in office. He wasn't for us.
Lying
He's
to us.
fighting with the CDC. You know, and then trying to find a dude that's trying to give us even now, the chick that's with the CDC now in Homeland, she was just like, this shit ain't over. She was
Right.
like, and I'm scared. Like with the new variant. So it's just realizing that everybody wasn't for your best interest, and you kind of had to dig deep and was like, okay, so what do I want to do? Like right now, a lot of states are opening back up.
Right.
No mask mandate. I'm in Texas right now. It's a no mask mandate. But me and myself, I'm 2 shots in. I got the Moderna. I'm still gonna wear a mask.
You're right. You're
You
right.
know, I'm still gonna get to the table. I'm still gonna take it off with my group. but if I'm go to the restroom, I'm still gonna put it on. But I go into the grocery store, I'm still gonna put it on because I personally thought when states opened up, after this, I never thought masks was gonna go away anyway. So everybody now that just got a no mask mandate, it kind of like because I thought after this, in my mind, masks were here to stay. I
Right.
don't know
Like
what
China,
everybody else
you know
felt
what I'm saying?
about
We
it.
run
I
around
always,
like China be running around now. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
They wear masks all day, every day.
So I kind of
Okay.
thought masks were here to stay. I didn't realize we were getting to the point to where it was just like okay because even with the like I said we got some shots, but some of these shots they don't even know you know how it's gonna be in the next 6 months. So
Okay, so I got a confession, right?
Wait, hold
So
on, Nick. Hold on, Nick. Not to cut you off. So Frank, Steph is in the comments and she says, it really taught me how to appreciate the small things in life. Being isolated from the world made me appreciate life more. And you know what, man?
Well, see that was gonna be my line, man. It kind of brings a lot of things into perspective, you know. And as a people, it kind of tends to show you how much, how precious life can be, because a lot of us died from this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
A lot of us walked away from it too, but all in all, you get to appreciate life, man. Because I know my wife been hit with a rash of people that got hit with this shit, and that was crazy.
well,
I
yeah,
mean,
we
the
So
death toll itself. I mean, a lot of people not with us no more. I know
right.
for
oh yeah.
myself, we lost a lot. We lost some people.
Yeah,
You
we
know,
did.
right, so I
I know.
mean,
I know. For me, when when it was first announced or it first hit or whatever, I think I'm Superman anyway. I smoke enough weed to ward off anything, so I wasn't really taking it serious. I was just talking that shit, and then I got sick, right? And I thought I had the Rona, but it wasn't, right? It was just a badass cold, but I never get sick. But what it did is it changed my whole attitude about shit. So, people would see that I was posting on Facebook every day. Y'all ain't going to get tested. What the hell wrong? Nobody wearing no mask. You come to my house, I'm on your head. Everybody like, okay, Mac, on that bullshit again. But no, I'm not. Because, we know that we've all had, some people real, real close to us who passed away from this thing, man. So, you can't take it as a joke. You know, a lot of us that still function out in the streets or whatever and shit, right? Everybody is kind of feeling like, or was all last year feeling like they was kind of half-ass invincible. So nobody wanted to wear no mask. Nobody didn't want to smoke by themselves, not pass the fucking blunt or not pass the bottle or whatever the hell they was doing. Everybody was just kind of freestyling. But I think when these numbers started going up, and even if a younger person didn't know somebody who was affected directly by this, like died or something, was in the hospital, you still had to take a look at what was going on around you and the whole temperature, everything, and everybody. And shit, like I said, you go in the supermarket and you get, within my 6 feet, we might have a real serious problem,
right.
like for
so
real, for real. But yeah, with the
so
go ahead, Nick.
I say so. I might as well just air it all out since we're here. So what I'm saying, it's nothing taboo. So before it actually hit, what I was going through with these tumors in my stomach and my compromised immune system, I was at a greater risk. So
Right.
I left the hospital. It was like, uh, for now on Mr. Napoleon, you're gonna have to have gloves on. You're gonna have to have masks. I had to get breathing treatments. I had to get shots to the stomach to keep this mucus down or any kind of infectious, all these things and try to get my gut health.
And yeah, Nick,
And that was the
and that's scary as shit for the rest of us because remember when shit really started getting serious, the hospitals was where they was telling you you don't want to go because that was where you
right,
was
Exactly.
gonna go and get
exactly.
right,
fucked up.
Exactly.
right,
You know what
right.
I'm
Exactly.
That's
saying?
where all the
So
sick people were.
Right,
yeah,
right.
and look,
And the
and I,
healthcare workers, you know what I'm saying, who
Right.
was getting it and being asymptomatic or just a little sick. You know what I'm saying? Nobody really knew how to take care of this shit a year ago. You
We're
know.
gonna
Right,
take
that's
it to the
crazy because they
comments for a second.
Go
Like
ahead.
just like my sister Tina, she said, I went to survival mode immediately. I have a mom that's 65, and my son, he has a immune system compromised. Made me aware of everyone with a cough.
That's right.
right.
What you gonna do?
Hey,
You got
Keena.
kids that's
I,
sick, you have
I,
elderly parents.
I'm sure after the panic, everybody went into survival mode because, we did.
But like you said, we was already in survival mode already, anyways. You know what I'm saying?
We
Surviving day
always
to day.
survival mode.
Well, Nick, I
but
think
but
what the thing that both you and I struggled with on two sides of the goddamn state was this you, this commitment to whatever it was we was doing. We was working, doing
yeah.
what I was doing the security, you was doing what you was doing up there, and both of us was having these conversations about being worked to death and you know not feeling right about being exposed to all this bullshit and still having to get your ass up to go deal with this shit because you didn't want to take no unemployment or you didn't want to try to dangle no bullshit and get caught up, with no fraud shit or nothing like
Or
that.
just didn't
So,
even want to be stuck at home.
right.
And even to piggyback off that, like for me, like I'm in restaurant management. I won't name my restaurant for purposes of podcast, but like I was forced to go to work. So no, I didn't stay home during the first month of the pandemic. We weren't required to wear masks. PPEs weren't even like being offered to the restaurant industry.
Right.
We were
Yeah.
still staying open 4 hours. We didn't have anybody that can come inside, but we definitely still had to go bring to go orders. And even with that, let's talk about the safety. We were one of the only restaurants that was open on our block when most of the places were actually closed.
Right.
So here it is, we scared. Because we're supposed to be in a pandemic, we're working with like a certain amount of people working there, like a 3-man crew, but shit, you get robbed, you only got 2 people there. So you got
Yeah.
it was absolutely no risk factors taken to like let's try to protect our employees.
None whatsoever. I was doing
None
security.
whatsoever.
I was doing security, and they got to talking about being an essential worker like it was a badge of honor or something. And plus, I was doing deliveries. I was, working Postmates
Yeah, 'cause
and
you was still
DoorDash
driving.
and shit at the time,
Yeah.
right? So I'm going in and out the damn supermarket 15 times a day, picking up bags and swiping cards, dealing with the machines, and then have to go deal with people who won't just check on the app to just leave the shit at my door. So you gotta go deal with them, right? And and like I said, my boss was talking to me like, we was, the soldiers on the front line, but I'm still waiting for my fucking hazard pay. Shit.
Right.
But
Y'all ain't
no,
gave me
hey,
shit.
but
Real spill though. Since I'm such a
but the thing
soldier,
is, right?
where that
Look,
hazard pay?
I should have charged. And the thing is, I was going to the store, right? So mask on and all that, and I was like, you know what? Self checkout. Well, goddamn, Safeway, I need to give y'all a 10.99 miscellaneous. You know what I'm saying?
Right?
Can I get
Right?
Y'all
self-employed?
still having a stapler. For
Fortunately,
real.
this nigga in the mountains, they probably still got Kodak booths and shit.
I ain't seen this. I grew up in the city with a Safeway. I ain't seen a Safeway.
Look, all we got is animals and no stoplights at all. It's just like you just keep on going. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
So, but the
Turn when
thing
you
is
want
how
to.
how it actually affected. So, back focus on it. How it actually affected me is right. Like people would think that I should be I should have paid respect for having a job during the COVID, but it actually put me in a dire situation because
Right.
the buck stopped there. I let my pride get in the way, and I was actually getting more sick at work, trying to fight with this thing and not knowing the outcome if I'm gonna have to pay rent tomorrow.
And then
You know
got
what
to
I'm saying?
and then got to come home and argue with my ass on the phone for an hour.
Yeah.
Fortunately, my job.
But then look. Yeah, but then the cold part about it, I ended up in the hospital anyways because I was already, my immune system was already messed up just from going from UCFF to all these other places that nobody knew about but Keith and the closest family members. You know what I'm saying? So, and it's like they say, the people attitude was like you should be honored to have a job during the COVID. You know what I'm saying? So you taking out, and when you just essential worker, you can't get sick. But they're looking at me because they know I had to reveal I had a compromised immune system. So it's like, oh, you a carrier now?
And I felt the exact opposite. I felt like I was not valued as a worker because
Right.
I was put on the front line. I was not given extra pay. I was not given a proper equipment. We were not closing earlier or had limited amount of hours. We weren't limiting like what they said it was limited amount of people in there, but you know people gonna people.
Right.
So
Right.
it was not
Right.
that type
Ain't
of
no
Yeah.
25%.
and then they looking at you when you getting upset. Like I specifically remember, like our mayor had said that. Well, I'm sorry. Let's go even further. The governor had said that everybody like let one person take the risk for the family. One person going to
What?
the grocery store and what making the groceries and stuff like that, like not exposing everybody. But that didn't apply when people came to our restaurant. They were coming with
But
whole
that still
families.
don't even matter because you gotta go
Whole
home.
family. They
Right.
was
You
coming in
Yeah.
with
still
the
got to go
granddad,
home.
the grandmother,
You gotta
the mama, and the daddy, and then they get mad with you when you looking at them like, why the fuck are y'all in here?
yeah.
Like
But
we are in the middle of a pandemic. Like
and that's the thing, right? Because people they don't want to accept it. And it's like saying pretty much how I felt. Oh, Nick, you should be grateful to have a job during the pandemic. I'm like, no, motherfucker, I'm still getting sick and going to the hospital. Are you paying my bills? You know what I'm saying? Are y'all over there when I'm on a fucking breathing machine, on a thing trying to get this fluid out of my lungs? You know what I'm saying? And that's the part where it was like I still wasn't this myself that because they taught me how to work so hard and not ask for nothing.
So here,
You know what I'm saying?
so here's the cold tie-in to the question of the day is I think that the way the the major way that the pandemic has affected our community different than it's affected other communities is that we have never really had that wherewithal to actually be able to just go sit at home. The whole family sit at home for 8 months. You know what I'm saying? And live off your savings, or have people like me come and bring you your groceries and your food and stuff like that. I'm a single dad. I got 11-year-old running around here. That at that time I had to get up off my ass and go do some shit. And then still figure out what to do with him. I can't take him to work with me. You know what I'm saying? The schools is closed, you know. So I think that in a lot of ways we were forced to have to kind of look at coronavirus as something that we could shake off. Because how much other shit we didn't have to shake off over the 400 years we've been around here.
well,
Oh
I know
yeah.
it
So
was extremely hard to where like for instance, I was in New Orleans and my sister and them were in Zachary, going north of Baton Rouge, and we didn't see each other for months. Again, I had a nephew with a compromised immune system. So I'm
You
in New
can't go.
Orleans and people was running around like badass kids. So I
yeah.
couldn't go see them.
Right.
I remember one time me and my sister had to leave for something. We literally pounded. That's why not see your sister for months and did not be able to hug her.
Right.
So
So ooh. Yeah, that's
so I
cold.
think that you know, again, like I said, I had major anxiety. Going to work was a fucking struggle. I was like really pissed off every day in my car, getting in there, have to take it off because again I'm in management. So I gotta set the example for the other people that I have. But
Right.
yeah, I felt a certain kind of way about it. Here it is, I'm working, but I feel like I was getting far less than the people that was actually able to stay home and collect unemployment.
You was. Shit.
Yeah.
I know I was.
So
Look,
so and
go ahead, Nick.
my thing is, to me, being out here in the middle of the woods where I don't really have to go to the city and to do, to do business or whatever. So it's kind of like a little close knit community that you could, it's nobody unless you're in the car, but you still wear your mask while driving in the car. You know what I'm saying? Ain't really nobody around here. You know what I'm saying? But animals and shit like that. But to me, I think it was really a social experiment myself. You know what I'm saying?
You might
I'm
be
talking
right.
about as far, you know what I'm saying? As far as, okay, so we'll get them in a social distance, but it's still the whole part of the separation shit. Because it actually didn't draw us closest. Just like Cheryl said, it actually brought us apart. Now, we talk to people now behind masks. We don't see no facial expressions. Our mindset is fucked up. You know what I'm saying? It's like, can we get back from there? Or do we turn inside itself? You know what I'm saying? So to get mentally past this shit, it's gonna take another whatever years. Just like Cheryl said, you know, I still want to wear a mask because I think I know, you know what I'm saying, that I need to still be protected. But, you know, the universe actually filters out all the other shit, man. Let's just be real, man. You know what I'm saying? If you don't keep up on your health shit, you know what I'm saying, and find out what best benefits you, even if we hear from the news or somebody else, our boss, and say, why are you not showing up? Why are you not doing this? Why are you not doing that? Because, like I said, put a mental threshold on you or trauma to you, you know what I'm saying, with that. So where's the grieving counselors at? You know what I'm saying? Where's the people with the transition shit, nigga? Like, for real.
Where's the people that was like, okay, you have an employee that's in the restroom, like anxiety off the fucking roof, you know. I just kind of felt like it was no like the compassion factor. It was just like you work in a restaurant industry, so
And
you would
Revenue.
and then the
Well, yeah,
cold
yeah,
thing,
yeah.
the
They need
cold
yes,
that
thing
it
dough,
was.
about
And
it.
bro.
how is my, but hold on. So on the back end,
I,
ain't got shit.
Right.
Yeah.
I,
You just
Didn't
so
get shit on the
expendable.
back end.
I
You
can
work
say
the
this.
four most, you know, crucial moments of the pandemic, and at the end of the day, you can't say they did nothing. And even the little what I would just say, like in our area, they want to give you like an additional $250. No, hell no. It should have been it should have been increasing pay.
Hazard pay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It
right,
should have
Hazard
been
pay.
Of
increasing
course.
pay. If you were
right.
gonna label, because I feel like everybody that was labeled essential, because there were more
It should have been
people
paid as
labeled in
such.
essential than people that was just in the medical industry. And I'm not taking away from people in the medical industry, but I'm just saying that you had a whole lot of other people that was labeled essential. There was no increase in pay. There was no incentive. I ain't getting nothing in the mail saying that, hey, because you did work the pandemic, this is what you can apply for. This is what you'll qualify for. We're gonna give you an SBC at 0%. I got none of that.
Yeah. Because
All
the
right.
business making the money grab. The businesses that we work for is making the, you know what I'm saying, grabbing that bag,
Not to
right?
cut.
By
Not,
any means necessary. Go ahead.
I
And then
mean to
it makes
cut.
me feel a certain kind of way about my employment, because then when you did ask questions, they say, well, it was about what your employment is willing to do for you. Okay, so I'm in a Louisiana-based business that corporate office is based in Texas.
Right.
They
Oh
was
yeah.
they didn't have the same problems at that time.
Yeah.
So who
HR.
was the person that was supposed to be feel for the small man?
Okay. Look,
Yeah.
we got a 1 minute countdown before the line ends. Uh, Starting with non-flyer. You getting the shot?
Yeah, man. No.
How about you, Nick Nash?
Right off the bat.
What? A shot to what?
You getting the vaccination?
Oh man, it came from the hospital. I can't do none of that.
Right, right.
You know what I'm saying?
And
So
I'm
that
still up. Nikki, you already got it, right?
I'm still in.
You
I'm
double
Moderna,
tap.
so as of this point, I'm fully vaccinated. So
That's
we'll
right.
try
you
this
got
next
yours
That's
time.
what I'm
laminated.
talking about.
You got yours
Man,
laminated and all that. You
one
got yours
time.
Uh,
laminated.
And I'm still up in the air. All right, you guys. Live at 5:30. We out of here for the Zoom ends. It's been great hollering at y'all. Hopefully, we'll
Oh
see
yeah.
y'all tomorrow. I love y'all, my family,
Thank you,
Love y'all
everybody that
too.
tuned in. Y'all come
Peace.
back. One
Have a
love.
good one.
All right, one love.
all the time.
All
All right.
right, y'all.
And we are out.
Hey, man. That was live.
I
That
think
was
it went
cool.
well.
I think so too. Look, Nick
That was
hung up on
live.
us again. When I,
He always do that shit. He do
I
not
be
believe
like,
in the post.
and we're
He don't
out.
believe in the post
And
game,
we're
man.
out.
That nigga do not believe in the post game show. He don't believe in
No post
No, he gonna
game.
none of
call
the
us on the
post game,
phone. He gonna
brother.
call us on the phone. Oh
That's
shit.
hilarious.
Yeah,
Yeah, that went live though.
this was
I think
pretty
it went
cool.
live. I think it
I
went
think
good.
we have it's okay because it's especially with topics that deep. 30 minutes
I think we might
is
have to try to extend it.
well, yeah, because
Yeah, because that
especially
little 30 went way too fast. I looked up at the clock and we had 8 minutes. I was like, oh shit.
right,
Thinking it was gonna cut off.
right.
I mean,
You
I feel
know,
like I can.
especially
I feel like I can dedicate an hour. Yeah.
especially
That's
with
what
the
I'm
with the
saying.
with the like with the vaccinations, we could have got into that a little bit deeper
Right,
because
right, right.
we have people that have been vaccinated and people like me that I'm cool.
And people like
You know what I'm
Lisa
saying?
still up in the air, like I can go get
Right.
it
You know what I'm
tomorrow.
saying?
But I've been like, ah.
Right.
I'm scared, man. I don't know what the people gonna put in my arm.
I'm on my OG if it ain't broke. You know
But
what I'm saying?
I know a couple of people who've gotten vaccinated and they
Yeah,
cool.
me too. Basically, all the front office of my job got vaccinated.
Yeah. All right, you guys, I'm gonna log off and go fuck with the editing shit.
All right, we'll see y'all
All right,
tomorrow.
bro.
All right, love
Hit
you,
me.
babe.
Be
All right,
good.
baby.
Be safe.
Bye bye.
Yes, yes.